we have a discussion regarding ashwagandha and shilajit. So shilajit, can it boost testosterone and all? So now we have from testosterone we are moving into estrogen with the example of shatavari. So shatavari is a well-known galactagogue. I still remember from Dr. Guraja's sir's Dravaguna class. So he used to take our Dravaguna class. So I still remember him, teaching us that Shatavari is called as Hello Makkala Tayi Beru, meaning it acts as a galactagogue and it improves lactation in the post, and that's why it is one of the essential herbs used in Ayurvedic postnatal care of the mother. So the question is that if Shatavari is a known and proven galactagogue, can it also be used in adult males? So this is a very important question because I've seen upcoming Ayurveda practitioners who have just learned Ayurveda in US and coming out. They fear or they do not give Shatavari to male patients at all because it acts as a galactagogue. Probably it's not useful in adult males. So what's your take on this, sir?
It is what typically with what I explained with the Guduchi, similar type of thing. Shatavari is also not a simple component or a single molecule. Shatavari is itself is once again a drug with versatile activity, but it is a samana pratyarabdha dravya. It is having Madhura Virasa, Madhura Vipaka, Guru Guna, and Shita Virya, and it is extensively used in those areas. And all those studies which are conducted, keeping in mind a particular action of a drug is taken, considered, and accordingly whether it does or not, such type of activities has been studied, and they found it is one of the important galactagogue. It improves the breast milk secretions. For our astonishment, we have in Charaka Sutrasthana 4th chapter, wherein Acharya has explained about 50 Mahakashayas, where he has not mentioned anything about this Shatavari are included in any of the such groups. But there, Acharya Charaka has included this Shatavari in Shukra Janana Varga. And now another researchers, if you find out in the net, you can get a lot of information about that Shatavari also boosts FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. When Shatavari is able to stimulate a follicle stimulating hormone, that follicle stimulating hormone is also one of the important component in spermatogenesis. So that's why Shatavari, if it is given to an adult male, it improves his functions of this spermatogenesis. So that's the reason we should not just simply brand it as Shatavari is a galactagogue. It should be given only in the females. No, it's not like that. It is given to a reproductive age group female only after prasuta avastha, only in the purpurium stage, only after delivery. If it is given, then only the particular action of galactagogue is enhanced and it is observed, and it gives the result. Otherwise, the same Shatavari, if it is given to a young girl who is not married or not delivered, we don't understand or we don't observe galactagogue action. So it is not like that. Where there is a prerequisite atmosphere should be present inside the body, which supports those drugs to function. Drug has a potential of acting as in enhancing the FSH, enhancing the prolactin, and even galactagogue function is there for Shatavari. But in the same time, Shatavari is one of the important Rasayana Dravya, and it is one of the important Shukra Vardhana Dravya or Shukra Janana Dravya. So we need to understand that it is not a taboo that we should not give Shatavari to an adult male. Shatavari can be given to adult male. It may be given to many other conditions.